You might have heard of all the various ways to run Facebook ads by now. You might have already heard of conversion ads, engagement ads, leads ads, traffic ads, etc. However, you might still be wondering what Facebook ads actually get leads. And that's what we're looking at today. Let's begin. Hey Atime, if we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. Question of the day, are you running Facebook ads in your business today? Let me know in the comment section down below. Today we will run through a Facebook ad creation so you see exactly how to set up your Facebook ads. And we will end with one of my favorite ads to run. Every time I run this ad, I expect to receive results like this. Alright, so let's begin. We're here at the Ads Manager and we need to select that it is a ad that falls within the special ad category. As a reminder, if you're running housing, credit, and employment type of ad, you do need to highlight that that's what you're in fact running. Those are the ads that you are running at this time. So when it comes to housing, ads for real estate listings, homeowners insurance, mortgage loans, or other related opportunities. Employment, ads for job offers, internships, professional certification programs, or other related opportunities. And then ads for credit card offers, auto loans, long-term financing, among other related opportunities. Really, the catch-all is going to be the other related opportunities. Basically, if you're a real estate agent, doesn't matter what type of ad you're running, you're going to be forced into the special ad category when it comes to housing. The type of marketing objective we're going to use, or the type of campaign we're going to use today, is the traffic campaign. I'm not going to worry about the name. What's most important to us is the actual ad that we're going to be, the different variations of the ad that we're going to look at today. So I'm not going to worry about the naming convention. We are going to drive traffic to a website, so we're going to leave website highlighted. Dynamic creative, provide individual assets like images and headlines, and automatically generate optimized creative combinations for your audience. Basically, it's split testing for you. So you just upload various images, various headlines, and Facebook is going to do its best to optimize the ads and based off of the information that they have of the consumer and based off of how they're reacting to your images, your headlines, your ad copy. When it comes to offer, drive more conversions by creating an offer people can save and get reminders about. This isn't as pertinent to real estate leads, so we're not gonna mess around with the offer section. When it comes to the audience, we're not gonna do too much here, so you can select a custom audience or a special ad audience, which is the special ad categories version of a lookalike audience. The lookalike audience, as you know it, or as you knew it back in the summer of 2019, was done away with. So just know that as well. You can't do any saved audiences. So as a recap, you have the ability of doing custom audiences and you have the ability of doing the special ad audiences, which is it's very similar to the lookalike audience as you used to know it. Locations, we're going to go with people who live in this location, and we're going to go with Fort Worth this time. All right. You're starting at a radius of 15 miles and above. In the past, you started at 10 miles and you could go down to a 1 mile radius, but that is no longer the case. You could target based off a zip code, but again, that is no longer the case because we're running a special ad category. If we were not running a special ad category, those features are still on Facebook, except you would need to advertise something that isn't housing. So for our purposes, it doesn't do us that much good. As far as age, we're not able to edit any ages out or filter any ages out. Same with genders. We are able to highlight languages, and we are able to highlight certain interests. As far as most demographics and behaviors, those are gone. However, we still do have interest. And here, what we would do is highlight Trulia, narrow down the audience, and must also like Zillow. So it shows a good amount of intentionality, and you see that the potential reach was reduced drastically. So you have really the top two websites when it comes to home search that people go to. So it gives a good sense of, well, these people are serious about their real estate, that they're serious about looking. So that's why we're doing Trulia and must also match. So as you saw there, I went to narrow further and added that additional filter. With connections, we're not going to worry about that because that's mostly revolving around your Facebook page or events. Essentially already captured attention, captured audiences, so we're not going to worry about that all that much. We are going to edit the placements. We're going to remove basically all of the placements except for newsfeed. Newsfeed is still outperforming most of the others by a large margin. So we're going to leave those. We're going to take those out and leave the newsfeed. We're going to leave all mobile devices. We don't care if they're connected to Wi-Fi or not. And then when it comes to optimization for the ad delivery, what do we want to optimize for? Do we want to optimize based off of link clicks? No. We want to optimize based off of landing page views. We'll deliver your ads to people who are more likely to click on your ads link and load the website or instant experience. So that's the important part for us. Load the website. Down here, we'll deliver your ads to the people who are most likely to click on them. Basically, it's just optimizing for the clicks, as the name suggests, versus when people click and upload the website that you're driving the traffic to. Not going to worry about cost control. When it comes to the budget, we're going to leave that as is. And then we're going to go to continue. One quick favor before continuing, please be sure to hit the like button so this video's reach is magnified and others benefit. We're going to leave the identity as is as well. And when it comes to the image, or you could go Carousel Images, so you can provide individual images and videos along with headlines, descriptions, and the website, so you can drive people to different websites. If you go to Carousel, when you go to single image or video, just like the name suggests, you're either doing a single image or a video. And then a collection is a group of items. Well, we're reading it right here. Group of items that opens in full screen mobile experience. So this is more geared towards the mobile aspect, although it presents very nicely and you have some good templates to work from. But for the ad that I want to share with you today, we're going to go with the single image and video, but we're just going to add an image. And then the image that we're going to use is, really any of them is going to work. What's most important to us is the ad copy, so I'll just select that for now. And I am going to copy and paste 3 different variations of the ad copy that I wanted to share with you today. These are the ones that have been wildly successful. You saw different snapshots of what they have produced earlier in the video. I won't bother putting them back up here, so you can just go back to the beginning of the video to see the leads that were generated through these ads, but we'll go through them just so you see them a little bit more in detail. The first one is the price drop ad, which is basically the top one and the bottom one are basically the same type of scenario and the same type of ad. However, these are being split tested every time I run an ad. So the top one says price drop on, and then the city, home, for sale, and then a unique feature to the property. So that's what I mean by that is you're highlighting a unique feature to the property. In this example, let's say price drop on Fort Worth, home for sale, amazing backyard, incredible pool, incredible kitchen, updated kitchen, vaulted ceilings, hardwood floors, hand scraped hardwood floors, something unique to the property that are more buzzwords for home buyers than anything. It's going to draw their attention in and differentiating this property than any others that they have seen. So there are these buzzwords in real estate that people really latch onto, and that's what you really want to call out, spiking a bit of curiosity or injecting a little bit of curiosity into the potential home buyer. And then you're going to top it off with click, learn more for, and then whatever you're promising. If you're promising additional pictures, if you're promising prices, if you're promising the location, whatever you're promising, that's where you would put the link. So everything that is in these brackets right here, those are interchangeable. So that's what you put your information into. Now, a different way of saying the same thing is save blank amount on this blank home for sale. So here we just called out, hey, it's a price drop. but we're not saying how much of a price drop it is. For all they know, it could be $100. It could also be $50,000 depending on the property, but we're not calling it out. However, if you have a property, this works best with properties that are either investment properties or higher end properties, properties that have a higher asking price, where a $50,000 drop doesn't necessarily switch or sway the price all that much on a, let's say, a $900,000 property. $50,000, you can see those happening with regularity. So when somebody sees, say, $50,000 on this Fort Worth home for sale, that's sizable, and that's what you want to call out. So that number is going to really make people look at this ad twice. It could be, again, it could be something smaller. It could be $5,000. It could be $500. Well, $500 is a little bit too minor or minute when it comes to the real estate purchase, but something into the thousands that is more reasonable and a reason to call out that amount. Now, if it works better in percentage form, so if you do reduce, let's say, $2,000 from a $100,000 property, then that's 2%. So save 2% on this blank home. So just play around with that, see whatever pops out a little bit more at you. And this is basically, again, saying the same thing, it's just different wording. And how you would do that, just to show you how to split test this, you would add another option. And then you would paste it there. And you can run the same ad just with different ad copies. So this is add up to 5 options for primary text, headline, description, and we'll show the people the combination they're more likely to respond to. So notice that the dynamic ads, although we didn't flip that switch, you still have that capability for all intents and purposes. Again, these are the top 2. That's how I would be split testing them. Now, again, both of these ad copies work remarkably well, but you still want to split test. At the end of the day, you don't want to spend more money if you don't have to. So split testing those is going to take you a long way. Now, another type of ad that I wanted to show you is a different type of property, which we're talking about an off-market property. So off-market, and then let's say Fort Worth home with or on a unique feature to the property. So in this example, it would be off-market Fort Worth home on 5 acres. That's unique. That's incredibly unique, especially in a rural area or a rural setting. And then click learn more for additional pictures, price, address, and to schedule exclusive showing. So this is going to be very important right here, schedule showing for the off-market opportunity. And the reason it's very important is because they know that they need to come through you to schedule it off-market. Now, depending on the MLSs, they're sticklers about this, so just run these at your own peril. I just want to show you what is effective and what works. Just know your own rules and regulations when it comes to putting properties on the MLS. I know that there are certain restrictions when it comes to that, and especially here in Texas when it comes to what the properties that you put on the MLS, that you need to put them on the MLS, or if you're only going to be advertising them into your office, then they need to stay within your office. A lot of things to consider when it comes to running this type of ad. Just know that this will produce a ton of leads as well. So this is a different type of property than these two. These two, you're going to be split testing them. And then this is more of a property that you do have an off-market opportunity with. Note, it has to be off-market. We are not we don't want to do any misleading or anything to that effect. Don't say if it's off-market, if it in fact is on the market. I mean, it's simple. I shouldn't have to say that, but I'm saying it. All right, and when it comes to the headline, do something catchy. Let's just stay with the price drop. Will not last long. Incredible Fort Worth home. You're going to link your landing page right here. I'm not going to do that right now, but you're going to link your landing page right there. Don't worry about the display link. Leave the call to action at learn more. And it's saying it's an error because I haven't put the link in there yet. But then all you have to do is press confirm, and you're going to be getting some leads. Well, this is how you use Facebook ads to actually get leads. If you found value in this video, please be sure to subscribe. so we can talk again soon.